hopefully this is one that'll make sense pretty easily. To convert from hours to minutes, you can multiply the number of hours, represented by x, by the number of minutes in an hour. We all know it doesn't matter how many hours, there are always the same number of minutes in an hour. So that is definitely a proportional situation. We can just figure out any number of hours, multiply that by the minutes per hour, and we'll get the number of minutes in that number of hours, or the given number of hours. So I'd like you to complete as much of this as you can, and you can always fast forward after you pause to see if you're right. And okay, so I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. 60 minutes an hour, 60 minutes an hour, 60 minutes an hour, 60 minutes an hour. Doesn't matter whether it was 0, 1, 24, or a year's worth of hours. It's always going to be 60 minutes per hour. And then I'll do the same thing to hopefully reinforce it. We're going to, oops. Just going to delete that here. Actually, I'm drawing over it, but you probably knew that. I'm not deleting it. And switch back over to my black pen. I can say 60 minutes per hour times the number of hours is my number of minutes. If I have no hours, 0. 1 hour, that's 60. 2 hours, it's 120. 3 hours, 180, 4 hours, 240, 24 hours. Oh no, 24 hours. Let's just go ahead and splash math. Where's my calculator? Oh no, where's my calculator? Let's find my calculator. There it is. Yeah, I use a calculator too. That's fine. 24 times 60. I could have done it in my head, but this is so much more fun. 1440. Let's switch back over. 1440. 1440. Okay. So then we have all of our equals. And I can also go ahead and put one right there. So if we've made sense of this problem before we did this, the total number of minutes in any number of hours, our total number of minutes in any number of hours is equal to the number of minutes an hour times the number of hours. Okay, and I'll just rewrite these even though you probably don't need to, or you've already written them. 60 times 2 is 120. 60 times 3 is 180. 60 times 4 is 240. 60 times 24 is 1440. 60 times, oh, I did that. 60 times x is y, or y is 60x. And we could also say that. Let's pick one of these here. So 60, got up in the tiny pen. So 60, I think I switched minutes for 1 hour times 24 hours is 1440 minutes. And you may have noticed that an hour divided by an hour is just a unit, 1. So we can get rid of those, and that minutes here is in our answer. And if you have gotten this far within class, We'll do more of these later, but if you have not submitted your Desmos, let's see, I have that on here, Desmos. Let's see, I'm not sure if I have that on here. Save, let's see, meter of pennies. So if you haven't submitted this yet, go ahead and figure that out and submit that before tomorrow. Grades are due tomorrow. And since I have written my equation that my y, my total height, is equal to the height per penny, 1 in 5200ths millimeters, times my number of pennies. And just to show that that's right, you see all of my entries in the table. You can see down here, flashing green is the one that is crossing, that is just over. And we're going to go ahead and zoom in on our graph. Hopefully this isn't giving me a headache. Zoom in on our graph. We see at the bottom 658 pennies gets us